On March 11th, 2020, it was announced that O'Dea would be temporarily shutting down, an O'Dea exodus as our student body scattered to the four corners of Seattle. The O'Dea Brotherhood, arguably the strongest bond the world has ever seen, was going to have to endure something new, uncertain, and very confusing. How would we be able to keep our school spirit alive and stay connected in eSchool? The short answer is that we did it. Actually, we did it better than any of us thought we would. It wasn't easy, but this brotherhood is resilient. We're doing great, so let's talk about it. I'm Michael Axtall, class of 2021, and this is why O'Dea is better together. Like I said, on March 11th last year, Principal Walker came on the intercom and announced that O'Dea would be shutting down for at least 2 weeks. And as in any time of uncertainty, we all started out with mixed feelings.
In March, when it was announced that we'd be going virtual, as a teacher, I wasn't surprised because we knew this could be coming.
Everybody was like talking about it. I was like, did you hear school's gonna get canceled? School's gonna get canceled.
Yeah, I was in Mr. Vitoric's room, chem lab, and to be honest, I was kind of happy. I was like, dang, we get a little break out from school, 2 weeks.
I mean, and initially there was certainly excitement in the class. Then the next thing we knew, we were out of school, and then guys are asking, hey, when are we gonna come back?
I was like, okay, it's just a couple weeks, and nothing major. And then as time went on, I was like, oh, this is serious. I don't know when I'm gonna be back in the building.
While this news may have caught many of us off guard, thanks to the great support of the O'Dea community, as the virus went, well, viral, O'Dea went virtual.
Then came the pandemic, and Mr. Walker on short notice was able to say to everyone, hey, we're gonna practice this, and then we're probably gonna go live with it with eSchool.
Having a schedule in place already and having the students already know how to use the technology ensured that that transition for the students was smooth and less disruptive. They were still able to be live in their classrooms with their teachers and the students that they're used to having in that classroom.
O'Dea, we just rally and we make it work. And thankfully, we've had all the technology that we've had. Surfaces, we had a one-to-one program that was thriving. We were using Microsoft Teams. We were using cutting-edge technology.
So yes, while we had the tools, we had the software, and we were really quick to pivot, it wasn't always a walk in the park. And honestly, it was really challenging at times.
Yeah, so not having the students physically together at all times, I can definitely sense that it's affecting people in negative ways.
Yeah, in the beginning, it definitely was hard to, for me as like a leader, it was hard to get everybody involved.
Yeah, it's kind of a disconnect because when you have the screens on and like you're behind the screen and you're seeing other people from the screen, you have to act a certain way. You can't like laugh and joke around as you normally would if you were in a classroom with your buddies or not.
I see their face too, but it's not the same. It definitely is difficult.
As this distance and isolation began to drag on, we got creative.
One of the things that I have been working during the past year is trying to find experiences in where they could design experiments and they could collaborate as a group in order to solve a problem. It's about community and it's about collaboration.
We know that we have diverse learners and that every student grows and develops at a different time and a different rate. This has been highlighted in our remote learning model.
When we're online and we're behind screens, it's easy to turn my camera off and just kind of disappear. I understand why they're doing it, and so that's when I have to step up my game as the teacher and as the adult and as a person who cares. So I gotta bring them back.
At the time of filming this video, we're running a hybrid model, and while we aren't completely together as a school community, the difference is already so noticeable.
It's just great to be back in the building again, looking in each and every one of these classrooms and the students and the teachers interacting with each other, and it just bringing that sense of unity back again, trying to bring things back to the way that they used to be, and having the teachers laughing and joking with each of the students, and everybody just looks like they're having a great time being back. We're together, everybody's stronger, we learn more, we grow more, and it's just further proves that we're better together.
O'Dea has always been a place where teachers, staff, and students work together to create the bonds of brotherhood that make this place so special. The life lessons and skills we learn here as students, as well as the love we receive from the teachers, helps us to grow into the best version of ourselves.
We say prayers in the morning for every class period, and I always pray for the students to smile, and that's it. You know.
When we are all together is when you see the real brotherhood, what is O'Dea, and characterize these students. And this is something that is difficult to describe unless you just live it, and you could see their passion, you could see their enthusiasm, and you are part of that process, even though that you are not in their age, but you live that with them and they make you part of that. And this is something that we could not have it in online learning.
We went as a whole senior class to field day, and the kids that showed up, it was almost like we never left. Like, it was the same competition, same laughter, same smiles.
But there's nothing like actually being here at full capacity with a full student body and just feeling that palpable something in the air that makes O'Dea what it is.
So basically, what I'm getting at is it all comes back to support. We have technology supporting these relationships over distance. Teachers supporting students, seniors supporting freshmen, and you supporting O'Dea. That's what makes this whole thing work. That's why O'Dea is better together. Thank you for the continued support of this O'Dea Brotherhood.